Hey there guys, before we start the episode I just want to say one little thing that's kind of worth noting. This is my second recording of this episode, simply because the episode originally was kind of boring and not really productive at all. Nothing too interesting really happened, and what interesting did happen is explained later in this episode right now, or in a second. But there is one clip I feel like I should show, so here it is right here. Oh my god, these new skeletons are so freaking No, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow! Okay, first of all, holy crap, that's a lot of arrows. Second of all, power 2 bow? He dropped a power 2 bow. Oh my god. 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 Do you see what this is? It's a raw potato! We got a raw potato! We can make potato farms again! Haha! And now on with the actual episode. Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft! In the Skype, it's going off, great. In the last episode, not a whole lot really happened, I don't think. But in this episode something's probably, hopefully, maybe probably not going to happen. So let's just get started. First off, as you saw just a second ago, there was a kind of a little misrecording. I felt like calling it for some reason, apparently. There was a failed recording of sorts. And in that recording I did a couple things that I didn't show just now, and I just want to show that one little thing that's kind of important. Right after I, of course, have a burp. Now, of course, that is what I wanted to show. As you should probably know by now, 1.5 is out, and that is what we're playing on, Minecraft 1.5. And as such, there are of course new crafting recipes, and in fact this is the redstone update, meaning there are gonna be some new redstone crafting recipes. One of which I did do on that video, so I feel like it's just only appropriate for me to show what I did then. And that is, you can take redstone, pretty much just like with gold or iron or pretty much anything, put it with one piece in each and every crafting thing in a bench, just like, you know, just like this. And then you will create a block of redstone. For now, I've done this with all the redstone we had, just to save up inventory space. If you want, you can actually just place it back in here and you'll make redstone again, just like with gold and iron and all that. Speaking of which, I did the same with iron, just made it all into blocks, just so we would save some space. And the emeralds, just because we're never gonna run out of space with emeralds, but still, it looks neat at least, and that's what truly matters. Now, I've taken out a couple of things here, one of which I actually intended on doing something with earlier. This music is actually really loud, let me turn that down a little bit. Okay. Now you can see we have an apple here and golden blocks. Remember I mentioned we were actually kind of looking for gold? Well, we actually got the gold we needed quite a while back, and I don't know why I didn't do anything about this. I even said like, okay, I'll get an apple off screen and then we'll do this next episode. 40 episodes later at the least, we are now actually going to surround this apple with golden blocks, unlike golden ingots, which we did one other time. And this will create a super golden apple of sorts. It's pretty much like a golden apple. You can eat it whenever you want, even if you're not hungry or don't have any health loss or anything. It's just a lot better. And I think this could be handy to bring with us on the little journey we're gonna go with, sure. But first there's another crafting recipe I have yet to do anything about, and that is with the carrots. Usually the carrots are kind of useless if you ask me, because they only heal 2 hearts, or 2 hunger I mean, so it's just a bit too little for me to really care about them. But you can actually do like with the apples. You can do what I just did, but with nuggets instead, and you'll actually do something useful, which is to create golden carrots. And if you ask me, there's no real reason not to do this if you have the gold and you don't need it for anything else. So let me just use pretty much all the nuggets I have. I see no longer any reason to really save them, because I used, you know, enough I used one for this one apple, and because of how expensive they are, I'm not gonna bother saving it for any more of these super golden apples. So, really, golden carrots will do it for me. And also, well, actually, I was just going to say that they're pretty much gonna be a good replacement for the potatoes since we lost those, but we got another one! Yay! That was a really weird voice. I'd probably never do that again. Okay. Now let me put back all these nuggets and all this shit. Actually, I don't know why this apparently matters to me, but I want to make them back into ingots. I really wonder how you just kinda do that. Oh, look at that. We're one away from a block, even. You know, I don't know. Do you just kinda glue them together or something to make them into another ingots? I don't know. I don't get it. But, let's see. So, really, anything else I want to do right now? I want to, of course, put... I completely forgot that one stack of, nuggets. Wow, okay. Well, that kind of makes things a bit better. I was just going to kind of think, like, okay, we're pretty much, like, completely out of gold. Also, now I can actually make, another block. Actually, my excuse for doing that would be to save up inventory space, but it's just going to make more inventory space because there's not enough to use all the ingots. Wow, I am super smart with this. But as you can see, we're kind of pretty much geared out to go cave exploring, but we're not going to do that. Do I want torches? Yes, I want torches. Okay. Just had to think about it. Because we're actually going to go into the nether. Yay, because there are actually a couple of things, really just kind of one thing that we have yet to obtain from that place. One thing that's pretty important for... Hello, slow down, you can stop now. What was that noise? Why did I just do that noise? I truly don't know. But this brewing thingy we haven't really gotten to do anything about yet, so I think it's just about time to get kind of going on with that. Also, I showed this in the, again, a failed episode, but Did I just hear something burning? I hope not. But I placed down the slabs here, as you can see, for the pumpkins. And I've kind of placed it around all of the place here, just because I just kind of think that it'll look okay. I hope so, at least. Also, I showed... No, wait, I think I did show this on an episode that was actually an episode. But the bookshelves have been moved a little bit, just because it looked more neat like this. And on the failed episode, I actually did have to remove some of them because I couldn't actually get a low enough number. Oh, I should probably show that as well. I think that's the bow I brought with me. Oh, no, it's not. Oh. Yeah, I did actually enchant a bow. Let me just show that real quick. Okay, now as you can see here, I have a bow with me, and it's pretty much undamaged. I basically took one of the bows I had in the chest and combined it with the one that we got from that one skeleton that wasn't enchanted. And it basically turned into a pretty much perfectly fine bow. So now that we are level 20, and this is all awesome looking, I want to try and get a pretty neat enchant here. If we just kind of click it for a while. 28, that's a bit too much. Also, oh, this is one thing I kind of don't like about 1.5. Because, you know, if you double click an item, then basically you will kind of like transport all of the same items right into an inventory. This is really, really handy a lot of the times. But it is pretty annoying when you're trying to enchant something because you can't just kind of mash the mouse button. Because that's just not going to work. As you can see, that just kind of doesn't work very well. But I'm seeing 28 here constantly. Can I please get a 20? That is all I need. I got an 18. I think it needs to be at least level 20, so I don't want to just go like, okay, 19, yeah, that's good enough. Okay, screw you, bookshelves! I've been nagging so long to myself about needing to get these freaking cows so I can get enough bookshelves, and now there are too many. I apparently truly can't decide. There, 20, that's all I wanted. Okay. That probably sounded horrible in the microphone, I'm sorry, but... Really? Really? Okay. Well, Power 3 is pretty good, and Flame 1 is also pretty good, but there is another enchant that could have been so much better. Then again, let me just show this off. With the enchant Flame 1. Can you guess what this does? It lights the arrow on fire, and probably my house as well. No? Can I get the arrow? Thank you. Okay. And yeah, that was pretty neat. Now, as I think I started saying there, I don't know. I could actually... What is this path? Why have I made this path? I don't know, but this is actually not the way I'm supposed to go. I want to go to the fortress again. Because we did kind of explore that one day, and then I just kind of felt like, okay, no, this is super boring. There's nothing here. But, I don't know. I feel like I should give it another shot, because I don't... Well, I mean, I can't use that as an excuse. I don't feel like going to the other one. Hiccups! Ah! That was not an overreaction at all. I mean, yeah, I couldn't use that as an excuse, like, I don't want to go to the other one, because I can just teleport, but... I don't know. I want to explore this one a little bit more, at least. And if there's nothing here, then I'm probably just going to teleport to the other one and see if there's anything there. It's... Hello, Blaze? How did you get over here? How did none of those fireballs hit me? Or rather, how... Oh, hey! Oh, that certainly hit me. Okay. Wow. Okay, first of all, what was that noise? Second of all, how? Where did all these come from? Look at this. That guy had an enchanted bow. Okay, Wow, really? It took me that long. Wow, okay. It's the first episode I've recorded in a little while. I'll just use that as an excuse. Oh god, you know what? A lot of those... I was like standing really close to the edge there, so a lot of the items could have easily fallen down. Oh, that's like... It's not really that big of a loss because I didn't bring anything too majorly important, but I lost a lot of food, at least. And there would have been a lot of iron as well. Although I'm not really in any danger when it comes to iron, but still, it's always unfortunate to lose it. So, yeah, that's kind of bad. But how did those blazes even spawn? I didn't even find a blaze spawner at all when I was searching through that on the cutout part. Like, seriously, no blaze spawners at all, and now there's just 40 of them. How? How is life now? Okay, don't go on the edges there. That usually doesn't end well, as I have noticed throughout my playing of this game. Okay. Come on, jump. Oh boy, I might want to fix this actually. Not gonna do it now. Oh boy. I might even never do it, because I'm probably not gonna exactly go here very often. Yeah, a lot of shit fell down, didn't it? I got my chicken. Carrots, that's nice. The fish. Oh my god, I lost a lot, wow. And it certainly all fell in the lava, great. Anything on this side that could have been salvaged? Maybe, but probably not. Okay, is there... I still have enough shit to keep going. The bow's gonna be useless, though. Oh, wow, I even kept my... I almost called it a potato. My... What should I call it? My... what's it called again? My apple! Wow. It's a tough word, okay? It's a very tough word. Also, I just realized, why didn't I use the apple? That would have been so useful. I mean, actually... Okay. This is, like, really freaking weird. Like, seriously, where do they come from? How much health do I have left? I can't see my heart. Okay, 3 hearts. I'll regenerate, won't I? Yeah. Oh, regenerate like the doctor. Maybe I'll just suddenly turn into Matt Smith. Speaking of the doctor, yeah, I'm kind of watching Doctor Who, like, constantly now. Except not really constantly, because I was smart enough to get my parents into it as well, so I actually need to watch it with my parents. But yeah, I just actually saw Season 5, Episode 1 recently. What's it called again? The 11th Hour. Oh, hello, Glowstone. That is very convenient. Yeah, that was a good episode. I liked Matt Smith so far, but I certainly prefer Tennant. Yeah, I will definitely say Tennant is my favorite Doctor so far. Again, I liked Eccleston as well. He has a really weird name, by the way, Eccleston. I always actually, the first time I saw the intro credits, I always called him Christopher Eccleston or something. I don't know why. I mean, it certainly is most natural to call him Eccleston, with just, if you know just English in general, I guess. But, I don't know, apparently I preferred Eccleston. It sounded... it sounded good in my ears, at least. Let me place a torch there. I really haven't torched well here at all. But that's... Oh, here's a spawner, is it? That looks like that's a spawner, right? Not gonna go that way. Oh god, what was I saying? Yeah, I haven't really been torching too well, but that's also kind of because... Oh, this could be a good no, wait, that was just... Yeah, I was just there. Okay, never mind. That's also because there are other torches out and around, and if I just place a whole bunch of them everywhere... Jesus! Okay, that looked like so many of them! Oh boy, this is... No. I don't want to go here when there's tons of blazes around. Trying to shoot me down. Oh boy, I'm gonna die, aren't I? No, I didn't die, surprisingly. But I do want to kind of get out of the way so I can regenerate just a little bit. Also, whoa, slow down. Well, let's see. Oh, is he shooting? He's probably shooting. Let's stand here for a bit. We ate the first golden carrot out of my good. Not sure what that was about. But it was a voice nevertheless. Now, we're kind of on a time limit here, I think. Pretty much. Not really a time limit, but still, we're on a good time. So I think we're gonna end things off right here, pretty much. And in the next episode, we're just gonna continue exploring this place a bit. So, yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Finally, I actually had an episode that I decided to post. Yay! So take care, y'all.